Dobry den, ahoy. This is a thank you to anyone who happens to be viewing from the Czech Republic. This episode's going out to you, and this is ZigZagZog coming to you from Western Kentucky, and we're continuing our playthrough of XCom Enemy Within, featuring the Long War mod, and ahead of us we have a bomb disposal mission. A little nervous about this one because on our last bomb disposal mission we had a fatality, our third one of this playthrough, so I guess that's still fresh in my mind, so I'm feeling a little tepid, little nervous about going on this mission, but we'll see how we can do. Leading the way and commanding as our officer, we have Rafael Nadal. Rafi is along as our tactical support medic and commanding officer, and he is due for a promotion. And for a promotion with that kind of a medic, I tend to normally just go dense smoke, but because between him and my other tactical support medic, which I believe is Hank Aaron, he has the higher will, I'm gonna actually go with the combat drugs here, just as we start gaining those abilities down the road. We have the ability to possibly boost his will when he needs to use some hopefully psi abilities that we're going to be able to equip with and whatnot. And then we'll go back with the dense smoke on the other tactical support medic. So here I'm going to break from my normal tradition, and we're going to go with the combat drugs. It's something I've not used a lot before, and that's why on this playthrough I want to give it a go. Got to get a good feel for what I like and what I don't like, and you can play this game a long time and still not have tried everything possible, and that's what I'm in the process of doing. Also along we have an infantry, Boris Boom Boom Becker, and he has some good Overwatch skills. He's that kind of a build on infantry. We have Joltin Joe DiMaggio, which on a bomb disposal where we got to move. Nice to have him along. I'm glad he was available because he does have the snapshot ability, which comes in handy on these missions where you just got to move. And you're going to notice a bunch of assaults. Not so much that I decided we were going to make this mission easier with assaults, although it probably will not hurt on a mission where we got to move, and we got all sorts of extra run and gun. It just happened to be what I had available at the time. And since we had a whole mess of assaults coming off of some injuries, extreme injuries, in fact you'll see that Zhang is back after, we just had a bunch of assaults come due, and we have a lot of assaults, more than any other class, and I decided this is a mission where we're going to use them. We got Fred, Hoosier, Schlug along. He's the traditional assault build that I have with the close-up, the scatter laser weapon. We have David Goldenball's Beckham, also an assault, but you'll notice also the rifles that are available that we're using right now. This is our first time taking them out, and we're going to have some fun with our new Gauss rifles on this mission and see how effective they are, see if they were worth all that we spent on the upgrade. So you're going to see everybody that can equip that particular rifle will be using a Gauss rifle. We have Glenn, Freaky Friendly, also another one off of a big long injury time, so we got a gunner back, which we desperately needed. So Freaky Friendly's also along. Oh, let me get back to Fred. First of all, I skipped his promotion. He is a tank psi kind of assault build, and really to help him hold up for being that lead guy, we're giving him resilience that gives him that immunity to the critical hits, which is critical to these tanky guys that we're throwing up front. So Freaky Friendly, getting back to him, he also has a promotion, and he is getting the heat gunner build. That build, we start, as opposed to the hollow, we start with the flush ability. For all the floaters we face, it actually doesn't cause non-flying enemies to run to new cover, but some of those high up floaters lower our aim just because they're at height and they have a height advantage, while flush kind of gives you that extra aim it's easier to hit with, so it can come in handy. A little bonus I hadn't really thought of before, it actually kind of comes in handy against those flying enemies, just like the specific, I can't think of the name right now, there's a specific perk that actually is for the elevated flying enemies. Alright, and finally we have last two. We got Chilong Zhang along as another of our third assault. I only equipped a couple, well, you have multiple charges, Rafael, but I only equipped a couple of med kits. Bomb disposal runs are notorious early on for heavy thin men activity, and they, as we go on, we go into chrysalid heavy, we go into zombie heavy, and now we're kind of in the part of the campaign where it's kind of mixed. As we saw in our last bombing run, we can run into anything on these bomb disposal missions, but I did bring one extra because for sure we always have thin men at the end after we deactivate the bomb. That's when the thin men are guaranteed to drop in, so I figured, well, one little extra med kit can't hurt at that point to have interspersed among the team. And we are taking out Tommy Pokemon Hertz as our engineer, a couple plasma grenades, and I did decide to bring the arc thrower. Even though this is a timed mission, there could be, if we are able to hit enough of the activate or deactivation nodes to extend our timer, we could end up with a little time right before we deactivate the bombs and the thin men start dropping in. So I brought one along just in case, and he does have the repair charge to give it 3 possible uses. Otherwise, we're kind of armored up with extra vests, and we're ready to go. Let's get out there and see what map we got for this. Let's just hope it's not the train yard. I have bad memories of that one still.
Dropship has arrived.
Listen up. We're going to be dropping you deep in the Nigerian interior for the next operation.
This is a rainy, narrow little street map, and it's been ages since I've tried a bomb disposal mission on this particular map. All I know is it's small, and we're going to have the odds are we're going to be activating fast and quickly as we move through to deactivate bomb nodes. So we could be faced with a lot of enemies at once potentially. Let's go find out how we're set up and laid out.
We don't have a lot of time on this one.
Yeah.
The aliens are in the process of powering up an explosive device somewhere nearby. We have to locate that bomb and disarm it before it's too late.
Well, how lovely. We have one up top where we can't even get to it up here. I didn't bring on my sniper.
Received.
Yeah, I didn't bring my sniper with the grappling hook armor. So there's one bomb node for sure we won't be able to get to. So we got 1, 2, 3. So we got several real close. So we can maybe at least initially not have to hustle too fast down this narrow map where I think we're going to be prone to a lot of activations. But let's see where we can start moving some folks out here. David Beckham, not really the best range to start moving forward. And I almost hate that this bomb node's right here because it takes away some nice full cover that we normally have here. So let's just start spreading out for some cover. We're going to do a little sideways move with you, Rafael Nadal. We're not leading off with my normal, the normal routine here. Let's see, who can we get? Freaky Friendly, how about we get you up to this corner, so if we need any of your suppression down the side of the truck, we'll have it available. Nothing yet. Alright, we'll deactivate while we're here.
It seems you've bought yourself some time, but you still need to hurry, or, well, you know.
Yeah, we know. I'm going to put you, Joe DiMaggio, right here to get you, hopefully, lots of things that can block your line of sight, like this bus stop right here and some big vehicles, but probably overall one of the best spots we can at least start you with on the back of this map. And then we're just going to run some folks over to see what we can find. There's a chance by dashing over here with Fred, we could activate. In fact, I think I'm going to dash over there if he can reach it. Yeah, we're going to dash over here with David Beckham, seeing how it's farther in the back. And two of my assaults, I got to remember, have assault rifles, so they don't necessarily need to be up close like I'm used to using them.
Here they come.
Oh, and we got an activation. Look at that, mutons, 2 floaters. If I had known that, if I could have figured that one out, we could have used a little. Ooh, that muton's out of sight, so we're going to hopefully want some Overwatch left over and available too. Let's go ahead right away with you, Joe DiMaggio, with your laser rifle. See if you can start it off and give him a jolt. Bring it down, get it in there. There we go. Took him a while to lower the aim. I was going, oh no, he's going to be high, but he brought it in line just in time for us. Fred, I may just, if I have a feeling if I push you this far forward, we're probably then going to activate even another pod. So even though that muton is probably back in some decent cover, I think I'm going to try run and gunning you here just to have your Overwatch available with your shotgun. I still have 2 other running guns. Isn't that nice? I don't have to worry about blowing the running gun because I have 2 others who can still run and gun. That's kind of fun to have available for us. Oh, he's inside the truck. Shows you how well I was paying attention. Let's see, what kind of a shot do we have on the mutant? A whopping 15%. That's pretty horrible. Pretty nasty. Tommy, I don't think we're going to be able to get you close enough for a grenade. Let's see, how far off will we be? Yes. So I don't think even moving you forward to the limits of your blue move is going to get a grenade close enough to use. Of course, we got one over here to use on the floater. What else do we have available? Do I dare push up here? No, we don't dare push up that far against that guy. We don't dare. We do have smoke available if I decide to push up for some half cover there. So maybe, Tommy, that's what we're going to do with you. Get you up near the front to this node. You won't be able to do anything. We'll be able to throw some smoke to help you out.
On the motor.
We only have limited positions here early on. Limited positions available. Could, but I don't want to get too close because that muton is prone to throw a grenade too, so that's also not in my best interest to group us up too much. So I got to find a good home for you, Boris Becker. That perfect home for you just doesn't seem to exist, so maybe I do burn another run and gun just to get you on Overwatch. Who do I have? Yeah, I got 2 run and guns still available. Oh, Boris, no. Boris Becker, I take that back. You do not have run and gun available. We're just going to get you up to this half cover. We're out of range of grenades. 26%. I think you're better served to be on Overwatch to help protect us against these guys. And Zhang, I'm thinking I might push you in a run and gun position. Thinking right here to be able to take some shots. Not thrilled with this opening position. There's only so many positions or points of cover that we have available. I don't think you're going to have great percentage shots here. No. One thing I'm going to do, we're going to throw that smoke to my vulnerable guys in the front. Well, mostly I just need it for Tommy up front, but we're going to end up getting you in there also. That means that we're going to have other guys that are going to be more prone to taking the shot. Can we get all 3 covered? Potentially. Maybe this is the way we do it. Hopefully hopefully the smoke range-o-meter, as it sometimes does, is is going to work and be accurate. Let's try the smoke right here. Alright, now we got to figure out what we want to do. These are not great percentage shots. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we are going to be throwing a bunch of Overwatch. Glenn, Freaky Friendly, you really don't have anything to do but Overwatch. And I'm kind of thinking, geez, are we just going to have to sit and take the shots from these guys? I'm not looking forward to that, but I think we're just going to have to do some Overwatch to protect ourselves. And let's find out if we made the right choice. He's moving.
The target remains.
But I like the hit that these Gauss weapons are giving us, and he's running back. We freaked him out. He's running for help. What's happening here? Beckham's 39% shot.
I'm alright.
He wasn't in smoke, so yeah, we did go. And oh, here we go. Holy smokes. And that's one thing we didn't have available, and that's a Rocketeer on this mission. Did not have a Rocketeer available. But one thing we do have available, oh, dang it. Well, guess what? You got a good enough arm. This sounds like a good plan right here to lower down and weaken down some strong characters. So, Tommy, make it happen.
Eat this!
Car explosion never hurts to get rid of mutons. Oh well, so much for the corpses, eh? Oh boy. No, boy. Friendly, you are out of range. Isn't that just something horrible? And if we bring you out here, there is no cover to get you close enough. So try applying some suppression on that muton in the back, and he is a stronger style muton, so we got to be careful about working around him. Let's see. I'm going to push you up to this full cover. It's not going to give you a flank on the floater, but it might be close enough to give you a better shot against the floater. Let's give it a go. We're pushing up. Do we have another activation? Oh, we also see, although he's at great distance, we also see the muton back there. But this is the percentage that I do like, 84% on the floater. Bye-bye. And there we go. Let's not forget to disarm where we can. Now, David Beckham, you do have a run and gun available if I wanted to get you closer, but I can't really get you close enough. He's only in half cover though, so maybe we do run and gun you up and take a shot on that muton. That may be what we do. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. Let's hope with our Gauss weapon we can get a nice hit on him. Have good enough. Oof. Well, guess what, folks? At this range, it is not that good against that guy. He must have some damage reduction characteristics or something there. Wow. Wow. Enemy defense, low cover. Well, let's just take it. He has a bonus defense of -10. He also has, let's see, opportunist. Okay, at least he, oh yeah, and he does have covering fire. We got to remember that if he goes on Overwatch. So we're going to hold off on that shot this time. Maybe what we do... No, we don't dare bring you down there. We don't dare do that. David Beckham, it would be nice to find a way to get you up into the action, and it may be that I just have to dash you up this far. At least you're in full cover. I'm worried about a grenade against these two in the front. Who do we have a shot on here? 66%, Joe DiMaggio. You're my best shot at this point against this guy. Let's see if we can start weakening him down. Let's make it happen, Joe. Down lower. Oh. Tell, just a little high, little high, little high. I think what I got to do is take a chance with suppression. We'll get you about as far as we can get out and still give the suppression. I think here he's in sight, and here he is also in sight here, it says, with the suppression. So we're going to get you at the, because your cover sucks, we're going to count on the suppression to lower his aim.
Heading to
Let's
that
do it.
location.
Oh, it is a flank. So he's going to be forced to move. So we are going to suppress. He's going to feel the urge to move to get out of a flank position. I don't think he'll take the shot against us, I hope. And Zhang, we're going to move you a little farther forward. Can we get you in a position to get a shot of the back here? Yes, we can.
Moving to designated
Dashing.
coordinates.
It'll cause that guy to move again. And we're going to start pushing some people up anyway here. Rafi, we got to get you farther to the front. And then we got an overwatch, and hopefully this overwatch will be in place as the suppression forces him to move since he's flanked. Now, come on, move, guys. Don't throw a grenade. That's why we're trying this. We don't want a grenade to throw against us. Oh, he got freaked out. What about the other guy? What you doing? What you doing? 13% shot. We like those kind of percentage shots that he's going to take. Okay, now we got to do a number on this muton. And we got to do this number now. If we get you over here, Boris, Becker, that should give you a nice, decent shot. Or what do you have now? It's only 41%. Let's see if we can increase those odds. Yeah, we like 71%, much better. 8-point hit. Oh, that's not a good result. Intimidate actually worked here with an 80%. So he got a good intimidate. That's the kind of intimidate you don't want to take. I'm thinking David Beckham. David Beckham will slide you over to this full cover. And what kind of a shot do you have now? It's only 37. Maybe, or do we push you? Do we take a chance? Those two little hexes forward can be just enough to make it a pain. So I'm going to keep you back here on a full cover. 37%. I'm going to hold off just in case we need to use a flashbang and burn a flashbang. Fred. We don't have run and gun. I'm going to take the chance that I wasn't willing to take earlier, but just to get your shotgun close enough against this guy, I'm going to risk activating.
I'm rolling.
You're a tank for a reason. We didn't activate. Okay, good. 60%, not great, but it's something we're going to take. Come on, Fred. Yeah. All right. Now we need to do some more pushing forward, but before we push forward, let's not forget to do this nose. Okay, we got all the nose we can.
That should buy us a few minutes.
It's gonna bug me that we can't get this one on the roof, that we don't have anyone available to get it. Let's see, Tommy, I want to push you and keep you as much as possible near the front, so we're gonna dash you right here. Rafi, we're going to do the same with you, pushing you towards the front. And Joe DiMaggio, we are going to push you up too. Once again, there's lots of big things potentially blocking your line of sight, but if we can start getting you up now that we've cleared this far near this bus stop, that should give you pretty good range for the rest of the map farther down. So we'll start making that progress forward. And we can get freaky friendly into some better cover. What about that? Well, for now, we'll bring you up to the edge of the truck in case we have another pod that wanders into us, and put you on overwatch. Zhang, I'm kind of feeling like I want to push you up a little bit, and we'll send you in here. You won't be on Overwatch. Your run and gun should be activated for next turn or reactivated for next turn. Alright, we didn't activate. I thought that was safe since we were safe down here with Fred. And put a couple on Overwatch just in case we got movement. Good thing about this map, yeah, you're still panicked. Good thing about this map is it's not that long. Bad thing is each time we push forward and don't activate a pod, it means we're going to get to a point where we're going to do some multiple activations, and that's not good. Tommy, should we try you right here to get this node and see if we activate? Let's find out.
Roger that.
There we go. Oh, so that wasn't an activation, though. That was Mr. Stand in the Open Stupid Muton back there. Let's deactivate the bomb node. Okay, we got a few more bomb nodes at least as we push forward. So our time really isn't that bad. That's the nice thing about a small map, is we don't have as far to go as like that train yard map where we had to keep hitting bomb nodes and we had a huge amount of space to cover. Let's try that 61. I'm almost tempted to not take the 61% shot. What do you have with your pistol? It's only 32%. I'm almost tempted to keep the Muton or try to weaken him down. Let's just take a 32% pistol shot. Why not, eh? We were hoping to get a little lucky and it didn't quite happen. Now we're going to start pushing up, and here's where we risk activation. Fred, here we go. Oh, pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Now, unfortunately, if we hit with his laser weapon, and it's a 50, it's a huge chance to crit. I think we'll pass. I'm going to play a risky game and try to keep him available potentially for capture coming out. Where can I move? It's safe to move somebody else up. Perhaps we try dashing you over here, David Beckham.
Take your time.
What kind of a pistol do you have? Probably, conventional pistol. I can't quite. The last thing I want to do is clump you up over here, but he's injured, so he can't throw his grenade as far. Let's try another pistol shot to weaken him down. Weird playing the capture game on a timed mission. I feel rushed, so this pistol shot's a little better. You got a little better chance at a pistol shot. Same results, though.
Adjusting aim.
Rafi, do we dare? Why don't we do this? Let's get you up here. Boy, we're all grouped close together. If we throw, see, we're gonna have to move up to this node and half cover, and this way I can get that position in smoke and our current half cover position in smoke, just as the off chance that that guy, that Muton, decides to turn aggressive instead of wimpy as he's been so far. I'm gonna throw the smoke. I'm feeling a little nervous. It's a bomb mission after all. Okay, and what do we want to do with you, Fred? Yeah, I decided we don't want to take that shot with you. Let's see if we can get a few more. You're still frozen and freaked out.
That's affirmative.
We're going to Overwatch you, freaky friendly. We are going to reload here. Let me get up to this shotgun and reload.
Locked and loaded.
And finally, we have my sniper. I want to get you in position. Teeny, meeny, miny, mo. Well, actually, if we get you here and you have snapshot, you can kind of move back and forth. So this is the position I want to get my sniper to. And he's reinforcing. But they didn't quite activate. Did not quite act. Oh, yes, they did. They're just taking their merry sweet time. So there's a little sectoid in the back, but basically it's 2 mutons. We do have run and gun available. We can get what I think should be a nice flank on the 1 muton here. So Fred, I'm going to give this one to you. And we're going to find out if there's another pod still available to activate up here. We're going to find out right now. Apparently not. So let's take the flank. Oh, and there we find our weakened one that we're going to work on, hopefully. See if you can do it, Fred. Crit! Oh, we didn't get the crit. Did you survive the intimidate? No! Oh, yes! I thought I saw a red circle, but that was the laser pistol I glanced at out of the corner of my eye, and I thought it was a panic. The red panic symbol. Well, what are we doing down here, Boom Boom? Are you back with us yet? Are you back with us? Yes. Okay, it looks like the panic is gone on you. Start bringing you up. Freaky Friendly, can you get up to any kind of cover to help us out? Yeah, right here gets you in a not nice position against this guy, but if we can take him out,
My way.
that would be your job, Joe DiMaggio. 86% snapshot. You missed the last one, you're due to hit. There we go. Now I'm feeling like we can bring the freaky guy up and lay a little suppression if we need it on the back side muton. And let's see, my options here. Zhang, we can get you back here with that, have you do the duty up in the smoke against this node here and see what kind of shot you get. I'm gonna make that move. Let's hit the node. Let's see, it's only 37%.
Zero energy on that power node, strike 1. I
Only.
repeat,
He's
power
got
node
some.
deactivated.
He's got some stuff helping him out in that position. I'm wondering, David Beckham. We have an option to do a double move. Yeah, we'd be able to get over here. They don't have cover if they moved out to get us in a flanking position. They'd have to stand out in the open. I don't think they could make it to cover. So maybe this is the position. Maybe we run and gun you, David Beckham, up to the node. Because I think you might be safe against these 2 guys. So let's do it.
Moving to fire condition. Good copy. Moving on target.
We're going against that strong muton. We need...
This the
Oh no! There was another pod. All of a sudden your position is not that safe. Holy smokes, we're up for some challenge now. We don't even know if we'll survive. Well, let's disarm this node while you're here. Let's take the shot we brought you here to do, and then cross our fingers.
Another one bites the dust.
Now, Freaky Friendly. Holy smokes. In spite of all this, you could be flanked there now. I'm trying to get you up so you can help us out next time. We're going to need some of that Freaky Friendly help. We're going to probably also double move you up here, Boris Becker, to try and get you available next time. Now that you're out of panic, I'm not feeling comfortable, and we now have ourselves in a horrible position. Horrible, horrible, horrible position. Could run and gun to get closer, but any closer position gets me in bombable range with a big old muton out there. And I don't have any more smoke available. No, I do not. Ah, hoo-hoo! I think we may have an out here, guys. I think we may have an out because we have command available. Are you in command range? Let's find out. First of all, no. So let's get you. We gotta get a little closer for command range. Where would be a safe place to do that from? Will this quite give me vision over here? I can't guarantee it, but that's my way to get out of trouble right now is with that command from Rafi Nadal. Let's find out if we got the sight I hope for. Yes, we do. Okay, we've got command. And let's do it. We can get back to full cover, or I can pull all the way back. Now we're going to take the full cover. Even though it's close range with the floater, we are going to take the full cover. If he moves towards us, guess what? We have some perks if they want to try and get closer to me.
Well done.
Whew. Holy smokes, this is not a great position. Do we have an ability for a flashbang quite out of range? So I think we may. Do I want to move forward into half cover just to take a run and gun shot? I think we're going to stay on Overwatch.
I'm watching for them.
And Tommy, it would be nice to get you farther forward. I think you're a little far back to be effective on Overwatch, so we're going to take advantage of this smoke while it lasts and get you a little closer. Let's find out if we've made the right choices. Sectoid getting the better cover. And Mind Fray. Well, he's already panicked once. Let's see if he panics again. He resisted. I take it back. I thought he panicked by mistake. We got Overwatch. We got another Muton moving up, but what's his 24%? And we survived that one. Now we got 2 floaters, 3 floaters. Holy smokes. There's a lot of activity out there. We missed there. What are we going to do here? Overwatch. Yeah, there we go. So we still got 5 turns. We got 1 more node if we're ever able to get to it. And we got to figure out how we're going to get out of this pickle in the back. You are out of ammo. Well, one way to get out of the back pickle is move you into full cover and get someone to help you with a shot. Who do we have back here? Nobody. Do we have anybody with a shot to the rear? No. So we may have to drop somebody back to help you out. And it may just be Rafi Nadal right here. Rafi, let's bring you right here and see if that Gauss weapon's enough to help out our sniper. Oh no, Overwatch, I forgot about that. That better be the only one because it's an armor hit. I forgot he was in range of the Overwatch. Well, that's going to hurt my chances on this shot. My effectiveness is no longer great. Do I throw? Do I dare throw? Let's figure this out. What is your shot on this guy in the back? Oh, you only have the laser pistol. Well, we're going to take the shot, 57%. We got to make it count. Now, sniper's going to be out of action one more time, but we got a laser pistol to finish the job right here. Let's see, blue move. We'll take you all the way to the back so you can retake the position. We're going to take a shot with the laser pistol just to get rid of this threat. I don't know why, but somehow it's satisfying when your sniper takes a shot with a laser pistol.
X-ray neutralized.
I know you took the shot with the laser pistol, but that looks like you didn't switch your weapon. Either that or my eyes are playing games with me. Let's see, how far forward you are. Oh yeah, you're mind frayed, so that's why you don't have very good mobility and whatnot. Do we even have the ability to get? Yeah, you can't even toss that grenade very far. Let's see. What are some of my shots? 56% is not great. We're setting ourselves up here if we don't take out the floater in the back. Freaky friendly, where are you? Where can you get to? You can't get very far. 19, 34, so we can take out the Overwatch. Take out the Overwatch. We're going to suppress the Overwatch. fire. Missed.
I'm under fire. Blasting that.
Crazy now that they have all these extra perks are getting up. I'm actually getting better in the habit of checking them out before I react. We're going to do 2 shots with you, Boom Boom, on the floater over here at 41. 2 at 41. What are the odds that one of them can hit? I do not know. Well, I guess I'm not feeling so confident anymore, but we're going to try it. I should not have doubted my troopers. We do have a running gun available. How far can you get? Not far enough for the floater in the back. With that in mind, we've got a little time to dink around a little bit. Fred, I think we're just going to reload you here. We're going to take a low percentage shot. You never know. Oh, wait. That's not what I forgot about having a full strength muton back there. That's not the kind of thing you always want to keep. Usually it's better to keep those kinds of things at bay. Yeah, obviously we can take care of the guy that's hurt. Do we just do that? Or do we move? We don't really have any other cover we can move to. If we move here, you get flanked by the floater in the back. So let's change weapons in Overwatch. Probably what you're going to do, we can push up a little bit better with cover here. And Zhang.
I am on it.
I'm curious, how far can you beat your flashbang? We can get the 3 on this thing, flashbang. That's a valuable flashbang, and that's what we're going to do to try and protect ourselves as we're pushing forward. Flashbangs are also nice if you're going to attempt to capture, but oh well. I think then we can maybe dash you forward to get you closer. Dare dash you this close? No, we're going to dash you forward to get you closer for an eventual capture, since you're not really in range to do much for us, Tommy. Let's see if we can hold up against these guys. He's in half cover now. Freaky friendly, you're getting a shot. He missed, thank goodness. What he helped us out with, though, is a nice little flank shot, and we're going to give it to you. We've got 4 turns left on the bomb, so we're still sitting okay, but we're in great position to take this out now. Bye, floater.
That's right.
And we get a second shot, second bonus shot. We're gonna take the second. Well, we're gonna hold off. We might want to keep it on Overwatch to lock him in place in that half cover. That could be something we want to do. We also may want to just. Can we quite? Nah. Maybe we just do a running gun to here. Of course, they can maneuver all around there to get to me, but not if I have enough. I have enough other options, perhaps. What kind of range would you have, Fred? Oh, you're still hindered. You're still hindered, so you cannot quite be counted upon. And your shots still stink too. Well, we'd have a sniper who has to reload. That's right. Sniper, we're going to get you reloaded back here, Joltin Joe. So you can start jolting again. Let's see, where will you get the best aim based on what we're dealing with? Let's try this spot to reload at. And get over to your main weapon and reload.
Ready to engage.
Freaky friendly. We can still lock down this guy. And that just may be your job. What have we got here? We're going to have to reload on some ammo, that's for dang sure. Let's try it right here. or do we have a tempting shot? Let's just hold off. Well, let's take that shot. 41%. You better not let him intimidate you after you did that to him. So we got him taken down a little bit. I'm now feeling like I can afford... Now we're going to reload. We're going to reload, I think. We're going to need some reload. You're going to have your run and gun available next turn. You're in full cover. Freaky, I think we will apply some more suppression. Keep that weak on lockdown. Maybe we can get a capture if we can find a way to knock some of these other guys out. So we just do a run and gun to get rid of, and hopefully he won't have the mobility to get a flank. 1, 2, 3. Is he weakened enough to not have the range to come out here and shoot? Would he be daring enough? I think mutons are daring enough to stand in the open. Woo, baby. Who else do we have available? There's one more. Well, you don't count. We're gonna move your blue move up and bring you back up here, Rafi. And we'll let you heal yourself. Fortunately, it was just an armor wound. Isn't it nice? You can fix the armor with your med kit. There's the one I was thinking of. Tommy Pokemon. That's a full cover shot right here. I think we're going to get you close for potential capture, even though it's a double move. And we'll spot a little Overwatch, although maybe... No, yeah, that's right. You don't have the range. We're going to just spot you a little Overwatch. And finally, Zhang. We're going to do it. Live dangerously. We're going to do it. We're going to thin their ranks right here. And get rid of that dinky little sectoid.
In order to disarm it.
Thank you, Shen. I think we saw it already.
Enemy is down.
Now we gotta find out. Oh, is he moving? Ah, so much for him being my target. Now the target is the guy in the back. Problem is, for this particular turn, he's out of range. We got 3 turns to play around with the bomb yet. So I can bring you up to this full cover here, Tommy, and then we don't have to worry about, and in fact, we'll just take you out of sight from the guy.
Understood. Move it out.
Now we got to find someone with a flashbang, and it looks like, Fred, you are probably that guy. The question being, how far can you heave it now? Pretty dang close. So we can get you up to this taxi now. You should be able to reach him from there. All right. What do you have available? Do we have somebody with a conventional pistol? Because he's really not an ideal capture range. But if I go here, I don't really, am not looking to get him flanked. Really not looking for it. So let's, David Beckham, get you right here. Freaky friendly, we're probably going to run you a blue move. Can't tell because green on green. I can't tell if you can. Yeah, you would have sight from there. I'd like to just move you up to get you reloaded is what I would like. But almost everywhere we would potentially move you up for cover. So we're just going to move you right here and reload, get you pushed forward as far as we can so we have you available.
Good to go.
I think it's time to reload you after we push you up, Boris. We do have a conventional pistol. Let's see if we can do a hit. What kind of... Hardly any chance to crit. Here we go. Are we meant to try this capture or not? Let's see if we can weaken him down a little bit more. Just one, but we'll take it. That one's important. Okay, where are we at? We are ready here. We'll just steady our weapon. We will just sit back here and let you reload.
Ready to rock.
Rafi will bring you up around here and just have you reload. And is he intimidated? Will he just stay there?
I am pinned down.
Well, the first thing we're going to try right here.
That's affirmative.
Let's hit that node. And let's hit that stun.
Power node.
Can we hope to get a mutant?
Light 'em up.
Oh, on a bomb disposal too. Watch me smile. Let's see, Fred, let's get you centered over here. We're going to start setting up for how we're going to want to be. And who knows what that ideal position. They're going to be dropping all around us, so I imagine we'll just start making sure everybody's reloaded and overwatched and start getting ready for deactivating the bomb. We don't have to do it right away. First of all, let's get reloaded.
I am ready.
We have time to make sure we are set up. We'll keep you right there, Rafi. You're kind of centered there, Fred, so you can go forward and backwards. And I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, David Beckham will bring you right here. We've got others up near the front. And finally, Joe DiMaggio. We'll just steady you. And I think we may be ready. Let's just do one more sweep through everybody. Make sure everybody's reloaded everywhere they can.
I feel, Commander. Commander.
Just reload that pistol just in case we need it, and next turn we can deactivate.
Let me reload.
Let's reload that pistol just in case.
Ready to rock.
Okay, we're down. This is our turn. This is our turn. Let's get on Overwatch because they're going to start dropping in pretty soon. Make sure everybody's got their main weapon activated. Let's get back here on this weapon.
Overwatch. Aye, aye. Overwatch. Aye, aye. Got it covered.
We will steady you.
I feel, Commander.
Let's just cross our fingers that for the upcoming drop-ins we are ready. Get you back to your main weapon. We'll just keep you right
I'm
there.
covering that area.
Here we go.
To take out any active hostiles still in your locale.
One.
Eyes peeled, strike one. Opposition is headed towards you. Repeat.
Way back
Hostiles
there. I
approaching
don't
your
think we're going
position.
to have a shot on him. There's two.
Objectives updated.
Oh, we're down to one. There's two. Okay, there's two.
Negative damage.
Okay, a number have gotten away because they ate up our Overwatch. So there's a lot in some really pissy positions here that are going to be tough for us. Let's see. So there's nobody far in the back. So what we got to worry about is let's just double check one more time. We got 4 out there that we need to deal with. You have sight on none of them. There's one that dropped back here somewhere, I recall. So yeah, I think he's back around this van. So we definitely are going to want to be able to move you. we need to take care. We got some overwatches that are causing a challenge right now. Let's see how close your shot is right here at 67. David Beckham, you're not quite in the cone of being able to go again. We could always throw the flashbang if we had to. Freaky friendly if we had to. We can lock down this guy. So there's two of them. Where are the other two? Oh, there's another one back around this truck too. So those are the ones. So the people that are not in great positions to, if we can take these two out, then I need to relocate my sniper and I need to relocate Rafi Nadal over here. So let's try not to do these actions with those two. So if we take out these two on Overwatch, we're able to move these soldiers. Let's see. Now I could do a flashbang to maneuver on his Overwatch, bring you down for a flank. That's one of them. And I think you'd be then out of range to, yeah, for that guy, so we wouldn't have to worry. So let's do the little flashbang here. Hopefully they don't have covering fire. Remove this Overwatch. Okay, at least the thin men don't have covering fire yet. Yet, I say, but we'll have to watch if we get a strong thin man. Now let's bring you up here. Zhang, we're going to bring you for a flank shot here. It should be a flank shot, yes. Let's get you here for a flank shot and see if you can break out. This thin man, 81%. Boy, it sure would be nice to have better than 81%, wouldn't it? So, therefore, let's do that. Oh, we could bring you here, but oh, you can't quite get close enough, and then if I bring you on the side, then we got to worry about this guy running down to the cop car and flanking you. So we're going to have to take the 81%. We'd like it to be higher. Holy smokes. Well, let's see if we can't lock down this guy back here. We'll take away his Overwatch so we can maneuver a few others around. So let's run a little suppression, not there, but there. Take away that Overwatch. I'm hoping that the guy up on this truck can't run far enough to flank Mr. Friendly down there. Boris Becker. We got you right here now that you're able to move. Let's see if you have a shot on one of these guys.
Off big.
Plus at least gives you some cover against the other. 55 and 53. Not great, but guess what you have? You have something else that should take care of it. Oh! What is with this one tick stuff here? What is with this? Well, we can move you, Rafi Nadal. So fortunately with those guys locked down, you're going to take care of this guy. Or, well, we don't want to move around that truck or that vehicle. We got to get you on a blue move. So maybe we bring you here to try and take out this guy. Or I don't even have to worry about him. He can't overwatch. He can't move without getting shot at. We don't even need to worry about this guy. We don't even need to worry. What kind of range we got here? We can bring you right down here, Fred. Just don't let his corpse ricochet off the vehicle when you finish him off. Let that cloud of acid flow out that way. We've seen weirder stuff, haven't we? I wonder if your pistol is a better percent. Barely. Why don't we just take it? Oh, Deadeye. Deadeye. That leaves us with two more out there. And I'm wondering the best position, because this guy can run up and hop over somehow. Do I just hustle and run you out of here? Where is a safe position where you would have cover, decent cover? I just worry about this being flankable. But it really... Yeah, he's right here. He'd have to run all the way here, and then it's still not a flank shot, it's just an up-close shot. So I'm going to run you right here. Let's hope it's enough, and let's hope you don't get vision of this other guy as you're running for that cover.
That's affirmative.
Okay. That was my worry. I think I will keep you Overwatch, though. I don't usually Overwatch with a sniper rifle, but we got guys out there that could be on the move. Let's bring you here for a little Overwatch, Rafi. Oh, you even have a shot. That's not a good one. Not a good one. I think we're going to keep you on Overwatch with that kind of percentage. Or, better yet, let's just weaken him down since he will be able to take a shot. Let's do the flashbang since you're in half cover. And let's see if we have any other options. We have run and gun. No, we don't. We have Tommy. And all we really can do with you, Tommy, is run you up to try and get you close to help us out. Okay, we can see him there, and he's back on Overwatch. Where's the other guy? Do we get sight of the other guy? No, we do not. Okay, Joe, what kind of a shot do you have? 71% is not bad. Can you get yourself out of a tight spot here? Let's do it. No, it was high. Oh, you did it. So much for me watching your aim. Not the greatest predictor of aim, am I? Okay, let's get you down here, Freaky. Kind of keep you to the outside in case he's coming around that. Ooh, he's not on Overwatch. We got lucky, boys and girls. We got lucky. I think what we're going to do is suppress him to hold him in place. As the rest of us get motoring up in that direction. Let's see, we do have a flashbang available here if we get you up nice and dandy close. And Rafi, we can afford to move you much closer now with your flashbang. And Tommy, you can see where my mind's going now. We can move you as far as you can move, because guess what? You have some arc thrower charges. Let's see if we can make this happen. We'll get you right here. Oh, that's prone to acid. That's prone to acid. Fred, you still do have your running gun available, so even this kind of a position would be close enough. Let's try it. We're just moving on this guy. What can we get that I feel comfortable with? That's close enough so we don't have to worry. Now he's not up on the corner, so it should be okay. Acid be damned if we pushed you up at least this far. Let's try and get you guys closer.
I understand. Moving.
Let's see what he does. Is he gonna run the suppression? No. Nice miss. Now what we gotta work for, see if we can weaken him down somehow. So you got a flashbang and you got a flashbang. You're the farthest one back, but at the same time, we can get you over here, then he'll be flashbanged. How far back are you, Tommy? You're still a long ways off. We could get you pretty close, though. We can get you pretty close, potentially. Let's do, it's gonna be flanked. It's gonna force him to move, so I won't be able to suppress, but we will be able to flashbang him. See if we can hit with the pistol. Oh, nice crit. We don't want to touch him anymore now. So therefore, let's get you, Boris Becker, right here. We're going to give you a little flashbang practice. let's get anyone else have a flashbang that we want to run close just in case we can't get it done quick enough. Not really. So the only one left with a flashbang is Nadal, is what it looks like. Let's see. Yeah, Tommy, let's get you up close as we can. You're going to be winded after this for running across the whole map, trying to make this happen. We're just going to run up close with you, running gunners, so when we need to get out of trouble, you'll be available. Had to use too many flashbangs early on, didn't I?
Yes, sir.
But that's fine. We're in one piece at the moment.
Moving on target location.
Now, do I want to do anything with you, Joe DiMaggio? I think maybe we'll just move you out of the way to not tempt him with the acid. How about that?
Okay. Reloaded.
Go reload. Freaky, we're just going to reload you.
Ready to engage.
See what happens. Nice, weak shot. Now, do you have ability to do the arc thrower from this position? That's the question. Is that close enough? Yes. So we're going to get 2 tries, hopefully.
Aye, aye. Attempting capture.
It failed, but we do have 1 flashbang left. The shot that the Thin Man would be able to push forward, though, is going to be close range, so hopefully the flashbang is enough to mess with his aim so we don't take any damage. The risk of a capture. Nice payoff, but we're risking some damage. Let's get you moved up. Well, let's keep you over there. We can still run and gun. That's not a problem. Let's just reload you.
Ready to engage.
Because you guys are out if the next one fails. So let's just get you reloaded to charge on in.
Alles wieder im grünen Bereich.
Reloading my weapon.
Let's see what he does. He's going to take a shot. 1%. Thank goodness that was only 1%. I guess because he's full cover in spite of the close range. This is your last chance right here. Last chance. Let's get you. Being close isn't going to make a difference.
I'm on the move.
But let's get you a little closer. Anyway. Just feels like it should make it work, right?
Sleep tight.
Oh, we got 2 on this one. Timed mission in addition to that. Look at that. That's a feel-good mission for me after the air game we've been through. We needed some positives to come bounce back against our crap air game that we got going.
Another day, another successful mission.
Joe
Great
DiMaggio
work
got
out there,
promoted. That's 1 promotion we got out of it. And Tommy Pokemon, very good. 2 gunnery sergeant promotions, 2 good promotions. Low fatigue times, it looks like. Yeah, only 2 with 4 days. Everybody else at 3. So awesome, awesome, awesome.
Another live capture? Please give my thanks to the main commander. I know it can't be an easy task trying to bring them in alive. You can trust that the research team will make it worth the trouble.
Yeah, it's also nice picking up some plasma stuff along the way. So we got some nice corpses, Muton captive, Thin Man captive, so we can do a little interrogating on him. And then if we capture more Thin Men, we'll be able to sell those for good stuff, hopefully. And 5 token meld, what do you know? Like the haul, and more importantly, I like the money because we need to build stuff. Now I gotta refresh my... Let's go take a look at the aircraft situation. Okay, we got 1 come ready, 2 more days at least. We'll have a second one, and at least they'll both have laser cannons. Oh gosh. And then let's take a look. I think I still need to build. We got one satellite, two satellites built. I can't remember how many more. We got 3 available, so I'm going to put those 2 up, and I'm going to still need satellites for over here, so I still got to build satellites because the 2 that we're building, actually 3 available. I'm going to put the 2 up. I can put the 2 up immediately in in Africa, but I'm going to hold off doing that just because we don't have enough interceptors to protect them if I fly them. I just got to do it by the end of the month. I just got to make sure I fly the last 2 in Africa by the end of the month. And we're just going to have to hold off 1 more month to get expanded into North America. That's worked in their favor. They delayed us, and that would have helped our income big time also. So that's how that one hurts. I'm wondering if I should build yet, because the 2 we have building, should I build 1 more in reserve? That's the big question. The other thing is we have a covert op coming up, and I think it's around the 25th I need to scan.
We're currently tracking several unidentified targets.
I don't need our income. I want covert ops
just yet.
Yeah, we got a 200 cost on that. The covert op is what I needed that money for. And what are we sitting at? 21st. Around the 25th, I'm going to try another scan. So I guess what that means is I've got about 122 I can build with. Facilities wise, I think we're okay-ish. And I don't think I could afford to build anything at the moment. I'd like to build a workshop, but I can't afford the 200 yet. But it's not a high priority at all. As far as building or buying items, do I have anything else that I need to build? We have 5 Gauss rifles. 6 is the ideal. So I'm going to build 1 more. Because if I get 6, that means I'll have a shotgun thing eventually, a sniper rifle eventually. Usually 6 is enough to get us by. Any other Gauss stuff? Heavy Gauss rifle. We got the auto rifle going. We got the Gauss machine gun, which a little too... We're just going with the rifle. We know we need 1 more rifle. That's where I'm going to spend it. We're going to move on, get out there, find our next mission, see if our air game can hold up, and go from there. Illyrium for money. Oh, we'll take that. We have Illyrium. As a matter of fact, with 150, that allows me now to go back in here and build that expensive guy that I was thinking about. Or, is there any other armor I need to build at the moment? No, we're probably sitting okay there. Oh, I haven't built an alloy cannon. There we go. That's even more important than anything else right now. Alloy cannon. Boom. There we go. We'll hold off and get back out there and search some more. August 21st, right now. Oh, a terror mission. Look at that. And it looks like it's going to India on this one. So, here we go, guys. Bomb disposal leading into a terror mission. There's just no let up here with a horrible destroyed air game. It's just proving to be a challenge for us. At least we got a couple captures to help us make us feel a little better in these tough times here. But anyway, this is ZigZagZog signing off from Western Kentucky. Please hit me a like, hit me a subscribe, and as a thank you to all my viewers in the Czech Republic, Nashledano!
Thank you.